looks like a yes, but I'll still put it with the maybe pile.
Yeah. What was the other one? Oh, you said it's not. I went with two different cards.
That's a very strong no. You can take it away.
It's very different to 7 of Diamonds, so I thought I'd have to make sure they're just quite different enough for you, Jason. So.
And that's also a maybe. So let's do it again.
Use your card to being unofficial, just to be fair. Your choice, you're gonna take those and give them a shot, just to be fair. Okay? That's okay. Doesn't matter.
Okay, so that's still a yes.
Yeah, okay, fine.
No, it's a no.
That's barely recognize what these cards are.
That's also a no. Okay, so if the pendulum worked, this should be your card. What was your card? Do you remember?
Yes.
Which one was it?
Justice.
Take a look.
Put it back. And give the cards a cut. Yeah, you're not getting touch cards, you've been in your box.
You're welcome.
So have you been, do you do a lot of mentalism?
Yes, it's actually the main thing I do. I started with coins and then I went to mentalism and then now I mostly do like weird sideshow stuff, but I still like to do a
I
lot
was
of
asking
mentalism.
him like what comes to mind when you see these things? Because I guess I'm quite new to things, so this is a lot about like someone's inner like strength, right? So,
It's inside and outside. Both. Depends a little bit if you look
So
at
I
the
think when I
person-
described it to you, I was saying somebody's quite resilient. Right? I said that they've been through like tough times. Yeah. Someone who's close to you. This one, it was like a parent.
Yeah, my recommendation, if you for example,
How would you describe someone like this?
the first thing I would do is I would definitely not mention
So you could have won. I can't remember what the fuck I'm doing.
I honestly can't go on.
It's hard on your hand. It's hard on your hand. Where there? Oh. He's putting it on my hand. I know I'm doing it with cards. No, wait there. I fucking lost here.
Is it a tricky move or something?
Yeah, it is now. It is now when you've had 3 pints.
Why do you use your wallet?
It's his wallet. He just put it on the hand.
Yeah, because of the move. On your phone, okay.
You're not swapping the card. What?
It's like a nice little saddle.
This routine.
And then what about Empress is probably like strong female characters. Like a girlfriend. I guess do you revolve the
it's growth. It's everything that the Empress touches grows. You can see it. It's sitting in the garden. There's tree, there's grass. So it's nurturing. It's taking care of other people. It's giving your energy up so someone
taking care
else
of other
can
people
grow.
is really good.
This is not the right
What
way.
do you think about this one?
Normally I do like sitting next to
Yeah, I think that's a good
I mean, of course, you can relate it to a female person if that makes sense.
I heard that some people relate it to somebody in their own life and they just describe that person.
Yeah, that also works, right? If you have someone with a strong female energy, like a mother, sister, friend, whatever, you can take
Well, obviously with a shell,
makes
you
her
get 3 in 1.
and use that to describe
Does it look good?
And then, has anybody ever put down justice? I assume it's like...
Yeah, I messed up. That's all, yeah.
It depends. Because of the way I explain it, people tend to put it down.
So do you explain the cards before? I say to... I was going to go with like, everything will mean something different to you.
Almost like an exercise, really.
No, I normally,
The tarot, like,
since it's only 5 cards, I normally explain the meaning so that people have an easier time choosing one. Because, for example, people are afraid to choose the Fool or the Devil because they think they're negative cards. The Devil actually is...
So actually, if you'd explain them to me, I was trying to explain them. So do you do tarot like normally?
I'm just obsessed with
I've actually got this, which is I bought it, but I have my own cards in there, so I have like a full Major Tarot set in there. And those are the older ones.
Yeah, again, you want to do in this position.
And with those, you can also do some amazing things. I can show you in
I
a
have a tarot
second.
deck at home as well.
Have you ever used it?
On and off, but not much. Yeah, just my own like.
I mean, that's a good point to get started. It's just
My
like
partner likes it, so yeah. She's into that kind of stuff.
that's a good connect. I mean, to me, learning tarot, a good way to do it is like sitting every day, just take one card every day and look if it like works, whatever you're saying. But for example, I mean, since those are only 5 cards, it's pretty fast and easy to explain. We have those two, right? Justice stands for looking at a situation, looking at a problem that you're facing with equality, with not taking a side. Because people normally, when you're faced with a problem, you go in with a kind of confirmation bias, right? So try to leave this bias aside. Look at it from a neutral standpoint. Like, what is the problem? What is actually the problem? And what would doing it, not doing it, what would that mean without going in and being like, yeah, I already know what I want to do. Right? The Fool stands for going into new situations with
Also a new adventure, isn't it?
exactly the
Like
picture
night,
basically tells you what it is, right? Definitely doesn't stand for being like sleeping around. It's also being in German there's a word, we have a word for everything in German, it's which means again without bias, without an idea how things are going to go. Just go into the situation with an open-minded, that's the word I was looking for. Open-minded and just let things happen. The only thing you have to be careful of is you still have to watch your step. If you go into a situation open-minded without looking at the things that are happening around you, you might fall off a cliff.
Oh yes, that's like the imagery.
Exactly. And then you have the devil, which is basically just temptation. And temptation can come in any kind of form. It can be taken yourself, it can be taken you. So it can have drugs, it can have shopping. People link to temptation with small ones. But I
Magic. Another magic
knows
trick.
it.
So like, if you explain them in such detail, doesn't it take something away from later on when you're explaining it? Because don't you explain it in a very similar way? So if you said like the devil is temptation, and then they put it down, and now you're explaining, you're like, I guess it would be quite similar, right? Like,
you can always go bigger and further with the explanation. So you start with just saying
Very
it's temptation, exactly, and then you can fish a little bit. Okay, so you put down the devil. So you're talking about temptation. So what does the temptation tell you? And then you tell them, you gain more information. If they, for example, tell you, I spent way too much money on magic recently, and you can ask them like, is that money you actually have to spare, or is that now creating a problem for you? And then you can go off of that.
and then do you perform it in the same way in the video? So it's like, first one is somebody you know, somebody who's like sitting next to you. What do you freestyle it?
I freestyle. I normally
Because I guess it's like maybe one that resonates with you. It's quite a nice style, isn't it? Yeah.
Because
Like which one stands out?
I normally start with one that concerns you right now, something that you feel is right now is something that you're facing. Then the second one I go for something in the past, and then for the last 3, because there's only 3 left, and I realize that a lot of people cannot necessarily. If you only have justice, strength, and the devil, and there's nobody in your life that suits either of those cards, I normally just go by your feeling, go by your gut. The next card you put down, just go whatever it is. And then for the last 2, I normally just say, put down the one that like, just from the image you like the best. And then you only have 1 card left, and then you can say, well, that's the only one. That's the only one left. Like, there's no choice anymore, right?
Nice.
Ask you something.
Yeah.
What is magic in your own description?
Oh, that's a tough question. Magic can be so many things to so many people. It's for some people it's a trick. For some people it's a way of life. I think the most important thing is that it gives you something that you can give back to other people. Right? It's not something It's not something to show off or to make yourself look better than someone else. It's a tool to connect with other people. Right? That's the main thing for me.
For you, it's just not magic. It's your way of life.
Yes, it is. Yeah, definitely.
How long have you been doing magic? Are you a magician?
I am a magician, yes. I've been doing magic for, I would say, 10, 15 years, but the kind of magic I do now for the last maybe 5, 6 years.
What kind of magic do you do?
Mostly mentalism and sideshow stuff. Sideshow stuff, so the gruesome stuff, like human pinhead.
What is it? I don't understand.
You don't know human pinhead?
No, what is it? I can explain.
I need an empty glass.
Empty glass.
Wait a second.
So guys, he's gonna show us something. He's a magician, so can you just empty glass? He's gonna look for something. So guys, I'm not sure if you can hear me. There's a noisy background, so I haven't got the mic. So he's gonna show us something.
I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So, I've got a nail, right? This is it's a solid nail, right? You want to check it? Just because afterwards people are gonna ask, is that a real nail? You can confirm it's a real nail, right?
Guys, we're gonna check, make sure it's real nail. So he's gonna show us something, okay?
Right? Oh no!
They're happening this time. Oh, is he going to do the
Right? And now normally at that point people are freaked out, and they freak out even more when I take out the second nail. Right, so let's go a little bit further. Right, and for most people that would be enough, but I've actually got a third nail, so let's keep going, I would say. Can I put another one in there? Right, there we go. And that's a different kind of magic. So now, do you want to help me pull this out? Right. Wait, I got it. The first one I'll do myself.
I don't think I want to pull it out.
Okay, wait, you want to take the second one? Careful. Right? And now take the third one, but I'll move, just hold it, right? Okay? Stop, let go. Okay, let's put it back, that was fun. Once again.
Amazing, thank you for that.
So I don't say a call location, that's
Thank you.
Yeah, so that's the weird shit I do.
Where are you from, man?
Guys, are you impressed?
Where are you from?
Germany.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I know.
In Germany it's just normal. Yeah.
You know, like other people take pills when they get a stuffed nose, I just do this. After this, you have no problem anymore. It's like, you can breathe freely, it's amazing.
That's great. Somebody want to speak to you?
Where are your livers to the end of the year? Just to make it really hard. I think
Well, I haven't, but I will now. Sometimes it comes out with a little book I have, which also makes it quite special. Thank you. Yeah, I saw. The funny thing is, I saw this. I mean, this is an old trick, right? It's ages. And